right now.
Yes.
It's old world champion versus current world champion, I suppose, for Mortal Kombat as a whole. I mean, we know that SonicFox and Perfect Legend have both had success with Mortal Kombat X so far. Perfect Legend winning a major in Australia, winning a couple of ESL online tournaments. SonicFox winning the majority of the online ESL tournaments in America and having really good success at offline events also. So both these guys are going to be familiar with the tournament standard. They're going to understand how this game works by now. They have not fought in tournament before, as far as I'm aware, in an actual MKX tournament. No, they've fought in an ESL online tournament. But at a major event, I suppose it's. I guess the record is yet to be set.
Yeah, they're gonna do that right now. Yeah, I'm quite excited for this match. I mean, PL, he has a lot to prove, I feel like.
I completely agree. I mean, like, when you spend 2 years being considered like the best, and someone takes that away, like, it can cut deep, I guess, as a competitor. Like,
definitely.
And now here you find yourself kind of toe to toe with that guy that is responsible for that being taken. Like, you want to get it back. I mean, if PL beats SonicFox right now, he's going to currently, he's going to ride that momentum.
Right, and actually we got a few words from PL, which should be very interesting, especially after that little dance he did earlier. We're going to take a look at that right now.
Carl, you are a really nice guy and I respect you, but as the Spartan said, Molon lave.
A little bit of damage there.
Carl is converting on
what a
everything.
confirm.
Wow, this looks like it is a flawless.
Wow.
Carl, you were great in MK9. This isn't MK9.
PL, bro.
Backs off. He knows.
That was weird, but
huge.
it worked.
He doesn't have enough stamina to break. Finally, he does.
Perfect Legend. He's on match point right now. This is tournament point for Perfect Legend. And that's it.
Wow.
Perfect Legend.
Yeah, he seems to be a nice guy in real life, but I think in game, you are a freelance man.
Oh, once he starts going in, he really starts going in.
That was risky, and he's going to pay for it.
Oh, my goodness.
Carl, you name yourself Perfect Legend, but you're not unbeatable.
Can PL close it out? Not quite.
Oh, my God. I don't know what to... Oh! He has the armor!
One more mix-up. Oh, PL gets it.
I am godlike. I have 4 world championships. I don't have anything else to say.
And I guess that's that, really. PL very confident. SonicFox obviously shares his level of confidence, no doubt about it. But as you can see, first place Evo for 2011 and 2012. First place Evo for he's a champion in multiple games.
Yes.
4-time world champion.
Not a lot of people can say that.
Very little people.
It's a very short list. For sure.
But very few people can say that, but his opponent can.
Definitely.
And that's where it gets interesting. Because obviously SonicFox is also no slouch. This guy's won almost equal the level of like serious tournaments, if not more for certain games.
At the age of like 15.
He's a prodigy through and through. Like SonicFox.
He really is.
If I was as good as games at his age, it'd be good. But very little people are. This kid is good to go.
I would drop out of school, honesly.
He's made more money than I have through tournaments,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
he is way younger than me, and that upsets me.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I know exactly how you feel.
We'll just talk about how godlike he is, and that'll do. But either way, as you can see there, look, first place Evo for 2014 for Injustice and MK9, Fatal 8 champion. This guy won the very first tournament for the game, and
dominantly.
He demolished people in that tournament. Like, he was just a cut above everybody. He understood the game, and I think the important thing is that how quickly SonicFox can take to mechanics of new games.
I say that all the time about him. I feel like it's pretty ridiculous, like how fast he can just analyze like the strengths and weaknesses of a character and know how to fully exploit that.
Of course. I mean, like, we saw that with his Aaron Black at Fatal 8, where he just clicked with the character, like, within, like...
Immediately. Like, a couple hours.
Within, like, if that. Like, the second he picked Aaron Black and figured out what's going on...
Oh, he's going Katana?
They've gone straight for it, I think, by the looks of this. Gone for a button check first, I think.
Yeah, looks like a button check.
But during the button check, I think SonicFox is going to go for Katana. He's been using Katana solidly the whole time. I mean, some people speculated...
Like Kung Lao?
I think so. I mean, quite a few people actually speculated that SonicFox was not going to use Katana in tournament. They thought maybe he was sandbagging, maybe he was going to go Tanya, maybe he was going to go Aaron Black, and he was just getting people prepared to fight Katana. However, that's evidently not the case anymore. He has strictly gone Katana so far.
I don't think he does that. I don't think he plays those mind games, man. I really do. I just think,
Sometimes I feel like when you're at the caliber of someone like SonicFox, you don't need to play mind games.
You don't.
Like, if you are that good, and you can go, I can beat anyone in this tournament, it doesn't matter if they're prepared for my character or not. Like, you know, if anything, playing him beforehand is worse because it just, if you play someone like SonicFox early on and you don't have prep games, the 2 games you have in tournament are prep games. They could be like a complete wash.
Yeah,
before you even
by the
practiced
time
it.
you realize what's going on, it's already too late.
But I think that's the thing, especially with a character like Kitana that he's picking out, where Kitana seemed to be a kind of average character. I don't say weak, but average among the game.
Yeah, I mean,
SonicFox,
if you look at tier lists, you know, we were just talking about that Yomi tier list. She was, you know, low mid.
but I think the thing about Fox is, if he can take a character like Kitana that people consider to be quite weak, and he makes it work, you're going to play this character thinking an average character, and then bam, you get surprised by all this crazy stuff that you've not seen before. And with someone like SonicFox behind the wheel, that's when it gets crazy.
Yeah, so we, of course, doing another button check. This is a very, very serious match.
This is a what we like to call a token NRS button check, where the players take a million years to check their buttons.
We call it a SoCal button check. SoCal button checks have 2 rounds, possibly 3.
An entire game.
Yeah, you're doing full combos, spending meter.
And it was a practice.
Yes.
It was a practice all along.
It's when you're trying to run a stream, it's really fun.
But I think Kitana versus Kung Lao, I mean, I don't know how to call this. Has he gone for... He's gone for Buzzsaw. Interesting. I think the interesting thing he's gone for Buzzsaw is the fact that potentially doing the low hat to check those fans from far away. I mean, Kitana isn't particularly hard to block. It's just a lot of sort of, you know, she has frame advantage on some of those normals. You know, she has situations where she has an overhead and a low, but the low will get her more. What comes down to it is really the fact that he's going to frustrate you with fans from far away. He's done full combo, hard knockdown, corner carry. I mean, Kitana gets some dirty damage in the corner.
I will definitely say, too, when you're talking about being frustrated, I've never really said Carl's a patient player.
No. I mean, that's the danger. You're playing a character that is... Sometimes when you play a character that is as mobile as Kung Lao, it can be a hindrance in some regards. If you have all these options that try and get in more conventionally than just walking in, it becomes quite predictable. If you're going to get harassed by Kitana, like you can see here, where he's just throwing a lot of fans and really just making himself very hard to hit.
Yeah, that was a really fast round for SonicFox there.
The question is, what comes next? Is PL going to adapt? I mean, he's throwing hats on the screen just to try and contest that. Obviously, you know, Kitana has the reflect, but if he's waiting for a projectile to reflect, he's not waiting for you to advance. Oh,
Mix up there.
From SonicFox.
Yeah, but it definitely got Carl in there.
Ooh, good
no
patience.
anti-air.
I feel like if he was in Tempest, it would have been an anti-air, but because Buzzsaw Kung Lao moves forward, it may have whipped.
Right. That's why I kind of feel like perhaps Tempest might be a better variation to fight.
I think it depends on. I suppose it depends on what you're picking the variation for. Because you can see PL's trying to throw a lot of low hats. SonicFox is really unable to throw a lot of low hats. Sorry, low hats, fans.
He does have a problem throwing low hats. Yeah.
She really can't throw fans while the hat's on the screen. But as you saw there, the second the hat was not on the screen, he starts playing his keep away game. So I kind of understand why PL has gone Buzzsaw. He's picking Buzzsaw so he can kind of contest those fan tosses. However, it's just that his damage is quite meager. When he lands a hit, he's not really going to do much, apart from Buzzsaw exists to shut down the full screen game. Kitana's still going to get in eventually, and when you get in yourself, you have no damage to really contest with the damage that she can output.
Yeah, definitely. Carl here looking a bit flustered.
I mean, as you can see, he's remaining very sort of cool-headed. It doesn't look very, I guess, frustrated at all. Has gone for Tempest, I think, just because if he's going to get in, he needs to start hitting like a truck.
Yep.
Because she can harass with fans, but when she lands a hit, big damage. He needs kind of...
There it is,
and there you go, right there. There's the interruption. No one's going to go for down one fan. Nice read from PL.
You know, quick 35% right there.
Oh, and he gets the conversion.
Oh, he's looking great right now.
Opts to spend the bar on the Meatburn Smith rather than the orbiting hat. I guess he did it for the repositioning.
Oh, man. SonicFox is out of the corner here.
Comes a hard knockdown. Nice setup. Oh, goes for the low. Good patience from Carl. Nice block. Hit by the grab. I mean, that's the lesser of two evils when you're trying to block a mix-up that can do big damage.
Absolutely. I would. You'd always rather take the grab for sure.
But here's the issue. Because he's in Tempest, he can't really stop SonicFox from throwing his fans. He has to get in conventionally. Teleporting is quite predictable. I mean, he might get away with a couple, but now he has no low hat and no straight hat that really creates an obstacle for SonicFox. It's much harder for him to really deal with this from full screen.
And he's still trying to use the hat.
Oh, and he gets trip guarded with the full combo, and just like that, SonicFox steals the lead. Match point against PL right now.
Yeah, SonicFox playing really, I mean, I hate to use the word, but very lame play.
But that's the term, isn't it? I mean, that's always been the way of Kitana. I mean, even in Mortal Kombat 9, Kitana
especially in Mortal Kombat.
Exactly, she was a very frustrating character to deal with. That's a good punish from PL. And he gets the tight link. Nice, that'd be max damage off
really good at that.
Good 36%.
Yeah, he gets some good damage right here. Oh, and he teleports himself into the
Corners
corner.
himself. I'm not sure I agree with that decision. Gets the nice reversal. Good
nice
stuff.
run under there, yeah.
I mean, he's very fortunate the spin landed, but I mean, as you say, the read after read.
Yes,
SonicFox jumps out of the corner.
Oh, man.
Loses the bar, not great, but here comes SonicFox, full bar, and he can do like 50%. Oh, and he gets the all-big hat. Just like that.
Man, how good does SonicFox make Tanya look? I
This
just
is
called
a
her
character
Katanya.
This is a character
That's
that
how good she
everyone
looks,
said.
Katanya.
This is a character that everyone said was bad, and
Right.
here comes SonicFox just making it work. You know, just
Yeah,
taking it against some of the best players.
He did that in one of the in the Pro League weeks too, where he used Ermac. Oh man, his Ermac was amazing.
Oh, and he gets a wake-up button press. Good block,
Good
good head.
blocks.
Contestants that obviously all being hat -3.
Oh, he baits it out.
Nice
This is gonna
patience,
be huge.
full whiff punish. I mean, SonicFox has no bar to get max damage, but the meatless damage alone drops the combo, but at this point, it doesn't matter.
Right, huge life lead here. This is match point for SonicFox. I don't see how Karl could turn this around.
Oh, he's getting tagged by just loads of down ones. It's looking bad. PL gets the interrupt.
Oh.
Is this the beginning?
This
I mean,
is huge.
he has meter. If he's going to go for wake-up reversal, right as I say it, honestly, I think that run was to reverse the input. We saw PL training that.
And
we saw PL.
the brutality.
I saw PL training that, where he would basically do a forward run against Katana,
Okay.
knock her on the ground, and the forward run would interrupt your wake-up input. So you'd get the wake-up attack, but you would wake up straight through Kung Lao, letting him get whiff punish.
Ah, so there was a little tech right there.
I feel like the wake-up attack was so obvious and almost so free because there was not much you could do to avoid that chip damage because of the range of the wake-up. PL tried doing the run on his wake-up to reverse the input. So that the wake-up comes out, it would go straight behind PL, he'd get the full punish. Unfortunately, right there, I just saw just either mistimed it, didn't get the timing down, ran straight into SonicFox and got hit by the one thing he was trying to actually beat.
How ironic.
Yeah, I mean, you can see here, yeah, we've gone straight past it. But, you know, I think it was just that one situation where he tried something, got the read,
Right.
but the execution of the setup itself,
It just didn't turn out.
He ran straight into it.
Yeah, the way he wanted it to turn out.
Very unfortunate. Fox
Definitely.
moving on.
Yeah.
I guess for now has that title again.
For now?
Dominant MKX player.
Yeah, but PL's definitely not out.
Still in the losers bracket. He's still got another chance. Just to remind you guys, once again, we are in the double elimination tournament. You have 2 chances. Lose your first game, knocked into losers bracket. Lose in losers bracket, you're going home.
Yeah, and of course this next match, we have